Hello Gundam fans, MobileSuit0302 here with a review on the 1-144 high-grade Trans Am Riser! Okay, so that was a little bit silly, but I promise the rest of this review won't be as bad. So, start off, you get a wonderful mini version of the 00 Riser. You do have these god-awful stickers for the V-fin, the little horns that stick up, they kind of remind me of a dragon, but these that stick up, you do have to sticker them, and I hate the stickers that this guy comes with, at least for the horns. The other ones aren't so bad. They're the ones for the GN condensers on the wrist there, the elbow, and his leg one right there. You also get a stick. They all say, first of all, 00 Riser in the Trans Am colors, and then you get a red jewel sticker in there that says 00 Riser as well. And that's it for the 00 Gundam. But you do get this. It's a little bit lighter than the Susanoo and the it's a little bit lighter than the Susanoo brown, but it's still a brown. I guess that has something to do with the blue. You get the nice pink that you do on the other kits, the gray inner frame with kind of a sheen to it, yellow, and then the Trans Am red on the feet. But before we get into articulation, let's get to the main attraction to this kit. The 1-144 O-Riser high grade. So these guys, if you stand them up, they're pretty much the same length. And contrary to popular belief, this is not a cockpit. This is a sensor unit. The cockpit, Saji Crossroad, actually sits right in there between the wings. Excuse me, I'm a little bit sick. But now that we have that out of the way, let's get some articulation down. The GN drives on his shoulder will go back that far and forward that far. They will spin here and they will rotate pretty much as far as you want them, all the way in front, like he did the little GN blast that took away all the attacks coming into the Ptolemaios when he first got this system. And they'll go to the back so that we can get the nice little 00 burst in the background. But you have that. The GN drives also go up and down on this joint here, and they will rotate 360, so that's kind of a nice feature, and that comes into play with the 00 Riser part of this. The arms, if you get these GN drives out of the way and kind of bend the arm, will rotate 360 as well. You can get the arm up to about that much. You have a joint in the shoulder as well as a ball joint here, and then it's got that little hinge on the shoulder there, so that's really nice movement there. Rotate 360 below the shoulder. The arm has two joints in the elbow, although it kind of looks weird having the circle off of the GN condenser here. It may just be me, but I think it looks a little bit strange. You get a wrist joint, just like on the Master Grade. And then a hand joint, which will rotate and wiggle on its ball joint. Now, you do get two closed fists, but I like the open hand in this one, so I put that one on there. The chest has two joints, but the other one is kind of constricted because it's pinched in there between this guy and another thing that has on the back, so you're pretty much just going to get that one joint out of it. No, there's a little bit of the second joint in there, but that's starting to wiggle off. It will rotate 360. Ooh, I heard something click. Oh, it was probably that side skirt. Yes, it'll rotate 360. And then coming on down, this front crotch guard here will move up and down and wiggle a little bit on its ball joint. Same ball joint that the side skirts or side thrusters on the Susanoo, and the ball joints that the front skirts for the Arios are on. Same as the side skirts for the 00. It'll wiggle, move, ball joint. This back skirt, however, does not move. Unlike the Master Grade, it's pretty much stationed there, and it will house the two beam sabers, and you can put them either here or like that. Although I do find once you get them in there securely, they don't like to come out. The legs will go that far up. They'll come back that far. The double joint in the leg will get him to kick the back of his head if his backpack wasn't there. But give you a full just movement there. He's got almost backwards, just turning completely around there. For the legs, they're on that huge knee joint there. I just have never been able to get over that. But anyways, this foot guard, front foot guard, will move up and down a little. The foot will rotate 360, go forwards and back this far. It does have an ankle joint, but it doesn't really... Oh, there we go. So you can get the double O to do the splits. And the amazing part with the Blue Gundam, just with any of the kits, high grade or not, is that they all hold that, you can get them to hold that split pose, which is really nice. So this guy is pretty articulate. The articulation on the O-Riser, first of all, these wing flaps here will bend, kind of like that. They will go flush with him. So, I don't know, maybe it's for speed, but I think that's just the way they designed it. And then they'll go perpendicular here as a 90-degree angle. So you can kind of see the range in that. Just fold these down to get them out of the way for a second. These little tail pieces on here will move in and out like that. The wings here will kind of come open like that, so you can kind of get just a claw going, I guess. Clawlet going. That's as far as that guy will move. And then this little tail piece in the back, it's kind of cute. It's like a little nub, but it'll go side to side. And I assume that's for steering purposes. And it is nice that they gave us that joint, although it doesn't really serve a purpose. Especially in this kit, where you're just going to end up connecting him to the double O. But anyways, we will have to get to... Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll combine them, and then we'll do the accessories in the next video. How about that? So that's all you're going to get out is articulation on this guy without transforming him. So to take the wings off, what you're going to do is slide these big pieces here back, pull them out. There's a little... I'm a little bit worried something's going to break, so I'm going to try and not do it too much, but it's not that bad. We'll start with the just fuselage here, I guess you'd call it. Bring that... Oh, I forgot to mention. You can... There is a polycap in here that will allow the O-Riser to go onto any sort of action, high-grade action base that you have. And he does have purple sticker here, 3 purple stickers there, and then 2 pink stickers here on his tail. Anyways, so getting that out of the way. And he does have this really nice orange piece there. But what you're going to want to do is break him in half. So this nub piece will fold down like that. And this piece will kind of come out to an angle like that. And all you're going to do is plug it into the hole in the Double O's backpack. And it's connected. It does get a little bit back heavy, but that's easily fixed. I find it's not too bad. So coming on to the wings for this, flip these little pegs on the side open. There's a little peg in here. You're going to want to turn up like that because this top part is going to plug into the GN drive and the bottom one will go securely into the little flap for it. And then you can kind of move these flaps, bend them up and down any way that you want. Do that to the other side. And then it doesn't show this on any of the brochures that you're going to get, but I like to just tuck those little buggers down over the GN drives. Get it on camera, kind of like that. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the 00, or the Trans Am riser. Let's get him into sort of a dynamic pose here. And he's flying. Alright, enough silliness for now. Don't forget to subscribe and join or enlist in the Mobile Suit Army. We will one day pilot our mobile suits in heaven and take over the earth. I'll see you guys in the next review.